Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Maddie, here today, and I'm in my kitchen today because I'm doing my first candle on my channel. Oh my god, I love candles. They're so wonderful. I love them. So I was going to show you this idea I came up with myself because you guys already know my obsession with dolphin is real. It's pretty real here. I love them. My room's full of dolphins. Everything's dolphin. I swim with dolphins, so they're made too with candles and stuff. So, this is a dolphin candle. I came up with it myself. No other person have done this, so I'm proud of myself. So I hope you guys give this a try. And enough of me talking. Let's get on to the ingredients. So what you'll be needing is amazing mold putty, which you can find at Michael's, and a dolphin eraser. I found that pretty sick. Some soy wax is like the best, so I got that from Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. Super helpful, win-win here. I got this at Hobby Lobby, but Michael's has it too. It's where you put your wax inside, and it doesn't destroy any of your others. Bringing my lovely bag here. Hot glue gun and a hot glue stick. Candle dye, you can also use crayons, but the crayons kind of clog up the burner, but you can totally use that, that's fine. Or you can get that candle dye from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Some candle wicks, Hobby Lobby and Michael's. A scent, or you can use those wax cubes you get from Walmart and Michael's. These single wax melts are optional, but they'll be really cool in your candle. A clear glass jar. It doesn't have to be the size, but I'm just doing it on the side. These are, like I said, crayons if you wanted, and the wax cube if you wanted. And something to stir it with. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is plug in your hot glue gun and let it heat up. So now that's going, we're going to take our amazing mold putty, and we're going to, I already did it, as you can see here. But you're going to take your white and your yellow, and you're going to mix equal parts on what you think it'll fit over the eraser. Now, when you have the eraser, you're just going to mix the amazing mold putty to get it to like a light yellowish color for 1 minute, only 1 minute, because then it'll start to harden, and then you have to put it on the eraser like this, and you have to leave it there for 20 minutes. When 20 minutes is over, you can just pop your little dolphin right out, and you'll have a dolphin mold. Simple as that. You can find that at Michael's. You're going to get your candle wick ready. It doesn't have to be like this. I got this one from Hobby Lobby. But if you do have colors, I suggest you pick blue because, well, the sea is blue, right? Right? When your hot glue gun is ready to push your glue out, you can take your wick and your glass, and you're going to hurry up and put your hot glue gun on the wick, and you're going to push it down. If your hot glue gun is not quite hot and this wick falls off, just remelt it and do it again. Next, you're going to use the double boiler method, which you have a pan with like an inch of water, and you're going to put this in with the fire going, and you're just going to, well, that's going to heat up the soy wax. So I'm going to show you right now. You could ask for adult supervision to stand by you and do that because it is fire. Now you're going to take your wax and estimate how much you think will fit into the cup of your wax, which is your candle holder. You're going to pour your wax till there, so just have an estimate for it there. You're just going to let it heat up, and you're just going to stir the wax until it is completely melted. Put your burner to 2 or 3. That is it, not melted, but it will become melted. So just gonna wait. Now when it's melted, this is time for your scent and your coloring. And if you have the ones like me, and they're blue, like your color crayon you're going to be using, because the ocean's blue and that's where dolphins swim. So these, but you don't have to. So now you're just going to turn your fire to very low as it can go. You're going to take your coloring, and if it's a crayon, I suggest taking the top off first. So just breaking the top off, and that should be good. If you want it smaller, go ahead. Just gonna drop it into there, and you're just gonna swirl it around until it's fully dissolved in. You can turn your burner to 2. If you want more like me, just cut the other end off. Now that you have your color in, you can take your essential oil and just put a couple of drops in, but if you have a scent cube, just watch what I'm doing. I took the part of the cube. I want my scent to be strong, so I'm cutting half of the cube, and I'm putting it into the candle mix. If you want more later, you can just keep adding shreds of it. The only disadvantage you have, if you have a colored one like me, it will change your color, so that's bad. This is also the time to add your little single candy, well, not candy, well, tiny wax cubes. Take your pot, do not touch that, it's very hot, and wipe the bottom of your pan pot, whatever. You're just going to pour it into your container. Want it to about there. If you have extra like me, you can put it in a different container. You can turn your burner off. Put it into the freezer if you like, and keep that wick up. Now that it is in the freezer, get some more wax and put it into the container for the dolphin. Put it back on 4 or 3 and stir until it's melted. When it's melted, add your color. I'm using candle dye right now. Then I am adding my wax. You can now turn your burner off. Take a cupcake liner and put your dolphin inside so it doesn't tilt all over. Gently pour it in. Put that into the freezer too. Clean out your tub with a paper towel. If yours is cracked, like mine a little bit, just use a hot hair dryer and just heat it up so it can melt away. You can pop out your dolphin, and if your tail broke, you can glue it back together with a hot glue gun. Take a microwavable safe bowl, pour some wax into it, put it into the microwave. This is going to create whipped creamish stuff for the waves. For 30 seconds, stir, 30 seconds, stir. Add in your wax and scent. If yours is not working, add it to 1 minute. We don't want it all the way melted. We want it like flaky and all that. And if your hot glue gun does not work with this, like me, don't worry. When we put it on the top, we will just put it together so it'll look like its tail's on. I forgot to say that you needed a clear bag and scissors. If you want yours to go all the way melted, you can just actually melt it and then put it in the freezer just until you see the white stuff, and then you're just gonna whisk it like you're gonna see me do. Okay, so it's kind of gotten white, but you're just going to whisk it around and put it into the wax. But it's not like all of it's not white and mushy, so I'm just going to put it back in the freezer. Just to get ready, you're going to need scissors And you're going to take your bag and put a little chip in the bag. This is going to be like a wave effect for the dolphin. Now that it's like this, you're in good shape. You're just going to take some of the wax and you're just going to mush it all together. You want it to be like frosting-like. If yours is too hard, kind of like mine, put it in the microwave for only a couple seconds, over and over. Now that it's like this, whipped up, you're going to hurry up and take your bag and pour it into the bag. This stuff dries very, very quick, so you have to work very quick too. You're going to take your candle out. You're going to mush I'm just going to call it whipped cream or waves, to the end of the point. You're just going to kind of put it on to make it look like frosting. You can make this basically however you want. Just design it. Now this is already drying up for me. So I'm just gonna squish it. Ugh. Now I'm just gonna squish and apply. This is messy on me, but you'll have an easier time. You could take some of your blue sprinkle majingers and sprinkle them on. Actually looks like a drink. But now we're going to add our happy dolphin to the process. And add onto there. Put on his tail if you broke his poor tail. And there you go. And there you go, guys. You can trim it to 1/4, and then it'll be good. So there it is. There's my dolphin candle. You can put a dolphin there too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.